Hi, I'm Ray West. I am selling grinding and smoothing discs to fit on your potter's wheel on my website, sequoiapottery.com, and on Etsy, Slickfoot Clay Tools. Uh, this is an example of a pot, a crystalline glaze pot, before it's, as it comes out of the kiln, the glaze has run down the pot and collected at the bottom. And this is an example of a pot that's been finished. And it just really takes a few seconds. So the first one I'm going to do here is the, I should put on the bat pins. But before I do that, you want to make sure there's nothing on the wheel head, no piece of clay or little kiln shelf or anything. You just want to, because if there's a little, grain, it'll cause the grinding disc to wobble a little bit and it won't do a good job. So these are just standard bat pins. Normally you just leave them on, but I think it's a good idea to clean them up once in a while. Keeps them from getting frozen to your wheel head.
What are you using there?
This is a Allen wrench, ready-made for bat pins. Okay. So this is the coarse side. This is the fine side. This is 120 grit, which is somewhere between coarse and medium, and this is 350 grit, which is fine. It just fits right on, just like a throwing bat. And before you use it, I do recommend on the coarse side only, you could take some water, wet it good, and take something like a flat piece of kiln shelf and just give it a little run, just to knock off any stray diamond particles that are sticking up above the surface so you don't gouge your pot or foot. Okay, I'll try this one. The first step with the crystalline glaze, it depends on the situation. These are like really sharp little shards, and just to avoid any possibility of chipping the edge, you just want to chip off the big parts that are sticking up. And wet it good. And this is gently undo the edge. So on the coarse side, the idea is to get any there's still a little bit of glaze left there. Okay, that looks pretty good. So we'll just flip it over. Of course, most people are doing more than one at a time, so you'd do the coarse side, 10 pieces or whatever. Can you hear the difference? Kind of just a little twist on this. And as well as the 12-inch double-sided, I have a single-sided, which is actually in two parts. It's a throwing bat with a magnetic rubber backing on it. You just put the bat on, and put the diamond disc on it, put water on it, and basically do the same thing. And as well as the 12-inch double-sided, I also have a 14-inch, which allows, actually it works faster because the outside of the disc spins faster, and you could more easily smooth wider feet. Same deal, both sides. Fine side. I have, I'm going to make a separate video for the water drip kits. It makes it easier and more consistent than this. You can also just use a wet sponge to get water on the wheel. Well, thanks for listening. Hope you like my discs.